Today we're reviewing a light game system. It's a 9 emulator game system with well over 20,000 plus games, all different languages and more. 4 AAA batteries and monitor are not included. We have 2 controllers. With AAA batteries, they simply get installed to the back of the machine and closed up. On the front of the controller, we have the on and off switch located on the bottom, and over here is the pairing and working lights. On the back is your left up and down button and your right up and down button, and your direction buttons, left, right, up, down, and the joystick. On the right hand side is the same thing with the A, X, B, and Y, the select, play, and mode button. No vibration. We have an HDMI extension cable that plugs into your monitor and TV as well as the game module. It plugs into this particular area over here. We have the USB dongle that acts as a 2.4 gigahertz that plugs into the bottom of the unit. And then we have the supplied USB-A to micro cable that plugs into the bottom of the unit as well. With the USB-A plugged into your power source, if it's a power bank, the back of the monitor, or an optional brick. Removing the protective cover and plugging in the HDMI to the proper ports. Once plugged in, it'll take a couple of seconds for the machine to load. It is always in the on position when plugged in. We have a list of games. We turn on the transmitter and we hit the up button and we have 20,035 games. In order to control the list of games, you have instructions on the lower right or the instruction guide that is offered in the paperwork. Going over the screen, 2004 pages. We have a list, the emulators, the collection of favorites, history of games, and searching. In order to go into the settings of the game, you hit the select button. This is where you could change your language, your audio, view local files, factory reset, system information format, and exit the settings by going up and down on the joystick over here and hitting the A. In order to change the tabs, the right button. These are the 9 emulators. RGB games, Nintendo game, Nintendo Game Boy, Sega game, Nintendo Game Boy, Sega, a Sega set, a PlayStation set, and Atari. In the collection will be your favorites, already starred, the history of games you played, and to search the games by going over to the search engine and typing in games. B, A. It brings up baseballs. Choose the game you like by going to the left after the A and then going up and down. And then you could play 0933 baseball by hitting the A button and the game loads up. And it tells you how to play. This is a highlight of the game you want to play. In order to play the game, hit the start button. The start button will get you to the game, and once you press the correct ones, you're playing the game. To cancel the game is to hit mode and scroll down to save, load, and exit. In order to get out of the search, just simply hit either the left or right, and you're back into the list. And you could go forward on the list, back on the list, up and down with the joystick as well. We're going to factory reset our machine. When we go into the list and the classics, we don't have anything there. So now we are able to play out games to save the favorites we like. We're going to show you how to do a favorite. put a star on a game that you want to play, that in the favorite by the upper B button, we have a couple of histories. And now we want to go to a couple of games. So we're just going here and we want to do Alien versus Predator and favorite. This button here, if you press it, is stars. And if you go into your collection, those are your favorite ones. And you want to remove it from your collection, all you do is just press it once and it goes away. That is how you favorite one of the games. These are your emulators. So we want to go into one of the emulators. The first one, we press A. It shows all our games. Shows 1,700 games on the first emulator. The second emulator. 3,400 plus games. We're going to just simply now play a game. 2013 Driver 2 USA. We simply hit the A button and we're going to hit the start. We're going to pick a game. We're going to play Tarzan. Click on the A. It'll load up. Hit the start button. Start the game. And there I am, getting ready to play. To exit the game, mode, and exit. To save the game, save it so you can continue later on. Go to our favorite. We saved Ridge Racer. And we're going to set up and play. We're ready to go, just like that, after going through the things. Give it some gas. And go. Controlling it, left and right, or the joystick. Change the car angle. And we'll play a different game. There are over 20,000 plus games in the 9 emulators. There are RGB, retro games, and more. Street Fighter. And the game, Street Fighter. Like I said, you could play the game, enjoy, play all the games imaginable. And you have joysticks to play. If you're looking for a game system by XPC, 20,000 plus games, the light system. I hope you enjoy the product if this is what you are looking for in a gaming system. Compact in size, portable, easy to carry. Play games anywhere as long as you have a monitor HDMI output. Enjoy your product if this is right for you.